The Devil's Panties. It's something to check out. She likes to have fun with people and herself. Really cool stuff. What was the comic that I read? Ooh, another one that's really good. A huge following, amazing art, all black and white. The Zebra Girl, about a normal human girl that turns into a demon zebra of some kind. And misadventures of trying to deal with being a demon. You know, she's got purple hair, purple blood, long, sharp claws that, you know, zebra print. No, it's very, very interesting, good storyline, amazing black and white art. It's really compelling stuff. And of course, the problem with that is the art is so difficult for the artist to make. He used to be able to do the work a lot. He was like intense on it, but these days it's either too hard for him to make because these past few months he's only updated once or twice, you know, and he's like freaking out. I used to do this like one page every week. Ow! And I really wonder about that too. I mean, he's either, I don't know, man.
Say anything about what he's doing in his personal new job, something.
I don't know. I didn't check up on it. I just know that if he can do the comic when he needs to, if he needs to focus on other things, he can. I just know I'm going to keep reading because it's a story that I want to see through. Because at this point, we're at this demon girl. Do you mind if I spoil it? Or something?
Go ahead.
The demon girl is at this point where she's succumbed to the demon will. She thinks she's a demon. She doesn't care about him, and she doesn't think she's a human anymore. And she's like, she wants to like hurt her friends if they won't leave her alone. Because I just want to torture people because I'm a demon. And that's what I do. That's what I feel like doing. And it's just like driving her nuts, pretty much, because she doesn't really want to be that way. She thinks she wants to be that way, but she's unhappy for the most part. It's like being a drug addict for her. She's high on feeling powerful and such, and she's sickened with what she's doing. Yet she's thinking, no, I'm not sickened. This is what I do. This is what I am. I'm supposed to torture humans, and I want to see what happens because it doesn't look like it'll ever end well. So I want to see if something good can or cannot come from it. The Zebra Girl.
It's good that the story's so intriguing that even though the comics are not as updated as regular, because it's really sad when you get really into a story.
One page a month, yes. And we're in the middle of a battle, of all things, where she's about to hurt this guy, her old friend, and she's being attacked behind by a werewolf. You know, we're in the middle of a fight.
You can't just end there.
No, I mean it's just one page a month, and just like, what are you doing to us? Why?
It's just that's what happens to me. See, like with questionable content, I'm still catching up. There's like 1,000 comics that are posted, and I'm like only on like 700 right now.
Right.
And so I can read them like one after another over the last 2 hours, and then you finally get to the end, and then you have to wait.
That's the thing. That's the deal. Actually, back on to regular comics now, not web comics. There's this a story called Berserk, which is a little rough, a little graphic, violent story, but it's something that I got into because it was deep and dark. And a friend of mine, who at the time was getting downloads of the anime of it, and these were translated in Japan and sent to America. Of course, this was legal, technically legal, because it wasn't being trademarked in America yet, because they're called fan subs. That's a little loophole in copyright law. And he would download these videos like oh my god, there's so many of them, I'll never be able to. It's like she'd be able to 8 episodes at once. He'd watch them all, and then he'd have to wait weeks or months for the next few episodes. And he was like, "Oh come on! I went through them so fast. I have to wait so long." But he had to keep going because it was a very compelling story of the character in Berserk. I wouldn't recommend it if you don't like sword fighting and like people being cut up and stuff. But you know, it has a very interesting philosophy behind it all. A very interesting worldview that the writer/artist has, and I recommend it for anyone that wants to take philosophy of some kind. But it's more of an action comic, so you try to gel over the action parts to get the tidbits of info. I mean, that's how they keep people interested in philosophy. You throw in a sword fight, demons, and people that eat others. Philosophy. Oh. You need to be good to man. Okay. That is the way to get people's interested. Blood, gore, philosophy. Yay.
Gotta do what works.
Yeah. But yes, I mean, I'm into a lot of comics. There's just so many comics that I read and try to keep up to and updated to, and yet it just takes up so much time, you know? Bah.
Who needs a life?
Who needs a life? We need lives.
I have a life.
I know, I mean, but...
No, I don't.
Come on.
I have studio.
We can't make up our minds.
It's a 40-hour class. A week.
At once?
Yep, straight on through.
I can't sleep. We have another 20 hours to go.
That's what it's like on the final project. Last week, let's see, my friend Haley, I think she stayed awake a record 72 hours straight finishing her project. Okay, maybe there was like a half an hour sleep in there where she fell off her stool, woke up, and got back to work.
Wow.
That's like, I guess that's more of the extremes.
She didn't get any concussion from that, did she? I mean...
I don't know, I haven't seen her since. No. I think she's okay.
Okay. It's a little rough.
Good times, though. You're all together. Insomnia. Oh, one guy cuts his finger open, has to go to the hospital, a little something there.
Does that happen?
Yeah, my friend Bob was taking to the ruler and accidentally slipped up. And...
The ruler?
Well, the ruler's made special, so it has a
edge.
Yeah, fat edge, so you're supposed to run the knife along there, but it kind of slipped up, you know.
Okay. Sorry, I just need empathy there.
It's not like he was so tired he didn't notice.
Well,
bled to death, but...
Well, I'm sure he stopped at some point because he felt it. He's like, if he got this far and he didn't feel it, I have to wonder if he was still alive. Like, I'm still cutting. Am I even alive anymore? I can't feel it. Oh my god. It wasn't like that. It was like, ah! Right? I mean...
It was like...
He's not...
I've been in studio for 24 hours, I'm bored, I should get out, have an excuse to get out.
Yeah. And it proves that he's not emo. You know? Because emos, they keep cutting until they feel it. Right?
No comment.
Oh, me and my stereotyping. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Right. Do you know of any emo people? I mean, it's a very loose term. You can call it to goth, you can call it to depressed people, you can call it to anyone that has black hair and makeup. I mean,
what is truth though? I didn't really hear about it until I was reading questionable content, but they have a few references to emo and hippie. Hippie? Is that the right one?
Well, I suppose you can call it hippie emo if they get really depressed.
There can't be a hippie emo. Hippies are like happy and emos are...
Well, you can have an emo hippie, I guess. You know, if they're philosophical about
if they're
death.
Like bipolar or what?
I guess. I don't know.
I'm not making fun of anyone.
I'm not either. I'm just discussing.
We really don't know what the terms mean, so...
We have very loose idea of everything.
Little stereotypes in that. Don't take offense.
Right.
You should probably be used to it anyway by now.